Alright guys, it's time to finally tackle this gasket. Putting it on. It shouldn't take me too long. I say that, I just jinxed myself. But anyway, need to get the tractor out here in the middle of the floor, put the jack stands under it, pull the wheels, and you know the drill. Let's get her done. Alright guys, I just finished cleaning off the mating surfaces here. Did some inspecting to make sure nothing got damaged while it was overly tight. And what I found was my high-low, where my brake disc attaches to right here. That thrust washer, the brand new one that I have, it was the only thing I see that's got some not necessarily scarring, but you can see where it was rubbing. There we go. You can see how it's half shiny, half darker. Anyway, that got me thinking. There you go. You can see it really well there. That got me thinking. So I was checking out on the inside. This is fine here. I don't see any damage here, so that's good. But I got thinking, the reason I opened this up to begin with was because that thrust washer, having trouble focusing, that thrust washer right there was broken. So I was thinking, I wonder if it was broken because at some time it was rubbing and it got hot and just shattered. Something to think about. So I'm getting ready to I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of black RTV around, just enough to stick the gasket to the surface. And I might put a little bit around this one, just enough to be tacky. Like I said, to attach the gasket, and I'm gonna call that good because the gasket's pretty thick. I'll get back with you as soon as I'm done, and I'll continue watching some Tennessee Mountain Homestead. Good stuff. All right, guys, I got it all back together. The gasket's in. The shaft is completely free now, so shouldn't be any issues with that. You can see it. I couldn't even turn it with my fingers earlier, and I'm just barely even putting the effort into it. So that's great. I'll clean it back off. It's got a little bit of oil on it from me working on it, and then reinstall. Okay guys, before I did the gasket, all I could do was push it forward and backwards with the high-low and neutral. And yes, it does have a neutral, if you're unaware. It's on high, halfway snap, that's neutral, that's low. Before I could only do it neutral, is high. Oh, they got a gator, Jerry. Just as easy. Still just as easy. Well guys, I think we have tackled that issue. Time will tell if that'll leak. I don't think it will with a little bit of RTV I put on it. There was a bad spot on the seam, but I got it filled in with RTV, so it shouldn't be an issue. That and it's in the middle, so shouldn't have been an issue to begin with. But that's the best it's rolled. Still sounding good running. I'll put my rear bumper back on and we'll call it a go. Call it complete. Thanks for watching.